Good morning. It is 5:32. It is a Wednesday morning. It is October the 20th. I'm finally getting my days correct again. There's 2 days in a row I got my days wrong. But that's all right. Thank you for checking up on me and saying hello. If you have anything to want to reach out to me, just leave a comment in the chat. I'd love to hear from you because the majority of people who are watching this are people I know, the majority. But yeah, just let me know you stopped by. I'll reply to every comment you leave. And yeah, that just gives me a little bit more motivation to keep going. And yeah, I really appreciate getting some feedback. Because there's one thing that I was having a conversation with my friend 2 days ago. And we just weren't connecting on a lot of things as far as hobbies and interests. And so basically we took turns with each other. And I just asked him, I said, hey, well, what's going on? What are you watching? What are you liking? What gives you motivation? Maybe not the motivation, I think I skipped the motivation part. But what's going on, you know? What fills up your time, essentially? So he said, oh, have you watched this show and this show? And he would talk about the show for a little bit, explain what it's all about and how he really likes it. And no, it's very intriguing, very interesting. And then so like, yeah, he said he's into season 3 of one show, and he's into like season 5 of another show, and another show's on break right now, so he's not watching that right now. So his time was filled up with a lot of TV shows, as well as he gets exercise. He rides his bike, takes his family out to go get some exercise together. They do long bike rides together. I think he mentioned a few YouTube channels that he's watching. He fills his time up with. And previously, my friend and I, we would just like connect on every level. Like, oh, did you watch the show? Yeah, I watched that show. I love that show. This show is this and this show is that. And we just kind of like connect in that way. But recently, he asked me, what are you watching? And I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched a TV show in a really long time. Really long time. Whether it's streamed, whether it's on the internet or TV itself, I just haven't watched anything on TV. I don't fill my time up with that. So he had his spiel about what he's been sharing and what he wanted to share with me. And I went to my spiel about what I've been sharing by reading books. I'm still working on that book, 48 Laws of Power. And it is a bit deceptive. And it is focused towards gaining power, especially in, commerce and business. And yeah, it's all about hiding who you really are and doing sneaky things. So I read it, but I kind of glaze over it a little bit. And if there's anything that sticks, like that little parable of the turtle and the elephant, then yeah, it sticks. But I might just put it down. I don't know yet. I haven't really given it much thought if I'm going to keep reading it. And it's probably because I haven't found another book that I want to read yet. So if I find another book that I want to read, then that's my mile. Then I'll probably put that book down. Anyway, so then I started talking about what I've been reading. Shared him with a point from that book. I shared him with the parable of, I think I've mentioned it on the channel, but of King Louis XIV and how vindictive he was and trying to curry favor. And so he was really into that story because he had just moved into a new management position in the company. He just got hired onto a new company, put into a position of management. And anyway, so I shared that. I shared my workouts. I shared my habit tracking, all this stuff, right? The next 2 days later, he comes back to me. So it was yesterday morning. I get a message from him, and he's like, dude, I'm so glad I talked to you about that point about power and like not divulging too much information or not trying to show up your superiors, because he had an exact situation come up in his work. And he in that moment, he thought about what I had told him or I had shared with him. And he's like, dude, that thing that saved me. He literally saved me. So I was happy about that, you know? And that's kind of like, that's why I'm happy when you put something out there. Anybody's like this. You put something out there and it's reciprocated and it's tossed right back at you. And you're like, wow, that was something of value that I put out into to the universe, right? So yeah, that's why I asked. If you want to leave a comment for me, leave a comment. Because you're putting something out there and it'll come right back to you. Because it means that you're, one, you either know me, or two, you're trying to look for some motivation. And hopefully you found something here this morning. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Filling up my time with becoming a better person, learning how to speak better, switching words, trying to find the right word for the right opportunity and the right conversation. Yeah, that's about it. Yesterday was good. Yesterday I had work. I've been doing a little bit more video edits, and that kind of fills in the time around my lesson prep and everything. So today's hump day, Wednesday, and yeah, we're just staying on the plane, cruise control, altitude, just flying and sticking with that plan that I set in motion at the beginning of the week. So what are you filling up your time with? Is there something that you wish you shouldn't fill your time up with? You think you should do more of something? Or what is something that you're happy about that you fill your time up with it? I'm happy to make these videos. I really am happy to do these walks and have this motivation, and it's another way to track my progress, right? I'm such a tracker. Everything I want to do, I want to track. But yeah, let me know what you do. Fill up your time, and reach out to me if you want some ideas, if you want to talk or chat, or you need a book recommendation, just let me know. All right, thank you guys for checking up on me. At the end of the day, remember, you're good, you're great, you're awesome. Keep telling yourself that. I tell myself that every single day. I tell myself that because positive affirmations, maybe you grew up with nobody telling you that, and maybe you did, but you miss it. Maybe you're far away from home. So positive affirmations. I am good, I'm great, I'm amazing, I'm self-disciplined, and these are things that I speak into the moment. So keep it up, Jesse. Love you, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Aloha.